Welcome to Boys Podcast, episode 83. I'm Robbie.
I am Josh.
And I'm Dylan.
We're sitting here once again with our buddy Dylan. Dylan, I'm going to turn you up just a little bit.
Okay. Just a hair.
Yeah, don't be afraid to eat that mic, baby. All right, so we're here. We're back.
Mm-hmm.
We're back, and we're going to get into our trips, our travels, our tales from the road.
Bi-coastal boys.
Can I be honest?
You don't like bi-coastal boys?
No. I love you. Mm-hmm. I love being bi-coastal. Mm-hmm. I love the Boys Podcast. I love Boys Podcast. I love boys.
Yeah.
But I think bi-coastal boys, like, I haven't said anything about it yet.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wonder if he's going to say it on the show.
And I did.
Doesn't it sound kind of...
It sounds lame.
Like, weird. You know, it sounds a little weird.
It sounds like a boy band to me.
Bi-coastal boys?
Bi-coastal boys.
See, I just think bi-curious boys, which isn't far from the truth.
No,
but
not at all.
But yeah, we're going to get to all that terrible hate speech here in a moment. But first, some business.
Boyspodcast.com is a hub of all things boys. From that website, you will find links to our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and much more.
Boys Podcast is available on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, or the podcatcher of your choice. Please rate, review, and subscribe.
You can email us at boys@boyspodcast.com. Send us some feedback and your physical address. We will mail you out some stickies and buttons.
If we have any left, we got to get back on that.
I'm going to make some.
I think it's time for some new designs, new shirts, new buttons, some new stickers, perhaps. We actually have some decals we haven't even put out for sale yet.
With that in mind,
or forgive.
What if we do an addendum to the feedback, get free stickies? If you are a designer of some sort and you want to design a boys logo, we could do that. Send us a design.
Yeah.
Maybe?
I don't know why I'm giving you a weird look. Thank you to our sponsors, Anthem Brewing. Listen. Tap the can, crack the can, put it in your head, you'll feel like a man. Anthem Brewing, perfect for writing a rap. Also, Fat Bison, fatbison.com. Good man, good wood. Check him out. Order some stuff. He's a great dude. Again, fatbison.com.
Great wood. OKCComedy.com. Why do I turn into Oprah every time I do OKCComedy.com?
You get a laugh, and you get a laugh.
Everybody's getting laughs at OKCComedy.com.
Isolate that. That was a good one. We'll just have to use that from here on out. Just press that joker, play it. It'll be good to go. Lastly, thank you for the donations, tweets, and comments. It means the world to us that you listen to this week after week, joke after joke, laugh after laugh, cringe moment after cringe moment. We know. We get it. But thanks for listening. Without further ado, episode 83. What's up? What's up?
Wow.
So I really need a catchphrase or an introduction.
Yeah.
Because all too often,
though.
Well, it's already TM'd by the Budweiser Corporation. I don't think you can use it.
And the Scream Ghost in Scary Movie 1 or 2.
No, that was a running joke in a lot of movies that year, was the What's Up. So there was, Budweiser had What's Up, and I think in the same year, maybe the year after or before, they had the Budweiser frogs, the Budweiser.
That was dope.
And they were on t-shirts.
I liked those frogs.
The Budweiser frogs?
Yeah.
I was more
that was a good idea by Budweiser.
It was marketing genius, for sure. You get kids involved. Kids like beer.
Do you remember that? Or
I do.
You remember?
I know. I actually do. Yeah, I know I'm a little young blood, but
Fresh
I remember
blood,
that.
Fresh fish.
But yeah, no, I remember that. I thought, didn't somebody have like an iguana?
A beer?
Yeah.
Maybe like a...
No, I think they did like a Cinco de Mayo or some sort of like summertime campaign commercial where they had iguanas in the place of the frogs.
That's right.
I remember that.
I remember that too.
I also remember it was like a year later, perhaps 2 years later at the fair. You know, you always see your knockoff t-shirts and stuff.
Yeah.
And they had the 3 frogs, but it said butt wiper.
I remember that.
Yeah. I was like, first of all, well, we're at the fair. I guess it's not that difficult of a question, but who would buy that?
Fairgoers.
Who would wear it?
Dude,
I would say
anyone at the fair.
72% of fairgoers would buy that shirt.
I wouldn't wear a shirt that said butt wiper, even though I am, and I do.
Far from puking.
Fucking grooving.
Fucking grooving.
Well, I mean, did you ever get a spray paint shirt or whatever the fuck?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Airbrush?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Spray paint shirts.
I
Yeah, I'm
think
pumped,
spray paint-
dude.
I think everyone got an
Whatever, dude.
airbrushed either like trucker hat or T-shirt or bandana or
Yeah.
something.
I've never, ever owned an article of airbrushed clothing.
Me either.
And I'm not bragging. I wish I would have. I think they're kind of dope.
I think it was. I'm surprised it's not making a comeback. You know what I mean?
I mean, they're still doing it.
But I mean, like, it's not being sold in like mainstream like stores. You know what I mean?
Right. Well,
No,
like,
they're not.
Like Union Bay is a thing again.
well, people don't really go to Spencer's Gifts that often anymore. That's why they're not coming back.
Ooh. When's the last time you've been in a Spencer Gifts? Or Spencer's, I guess
okay.
it is now.
Actually, I went in October because I was looking for a very specific hat. And I was like, they have stupid hats. They've got to have this hat.
Spencer's Gifts. We have stupid hats.
Yeah, and
they do.
They had so many stupid hats, but they did
Home of
not
the
have
Seuss.
the one that I wanted. But
So you settled for a Seuss.
I tell you what, I could have gotten a fucking
Is that your fourth
Looney
comment, or-
Tunes gangster shirt though. They still have those there.
They have what?
The Looney Tune gangster shirts.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
but what's the crisscross, right? It's
Right.
where
It was around that era.
Bugs Bunny and
I was
Taz.
in 7th grade when that came out because I had a couple of the Looney Tune front and back print
Yeah,
shirts.
the
with
back
like,
is their back.
like
yeah.
the hip hop Taz,
Yeah.
you know, or like the dope ass Daffy, or
That
like
was-
the Ball and Bugs, you know.
Why? See, but we are giving all these clothing companies, like all these clothing companies that sell shit at Zoomies, like DGK and all that. They kind of like use that. So there you go. Bring that shit back and put that on the bottom of it, like dope Daffy or whatever you call it.
But it's like a crudely drawn, like snake pit style,
Yeah.
Daffy Duck
Yeah.
that's like methed out.
I went to a Spencer's Gift today.
Today,
Yeah,
what were you shopping for?
I was on my lunch break. Well, like I said earlier,
Over the hill flask.
I'm getting there. I thought about that the other day. I'm 5 years. Someone could go into Spencer's Gifts and buy me over the hill. I kind of want to have a 40th a Spencer's Gifts themed over the hill birthday party on 40.
It's like
Anyways,
black balloons. And,
yeah.
yeah.
I
all
thought that was 50.
No, over the hill's 40,
I
bro.
think it's 40.
Oh,
But you know, 50 is the new 40, so
50
maybe
is
we
the new
should
40.
kick it back a
Kick it
decade.
back another decade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was built some boards today, and my hands got a little chapped from grip taping the board,
Yeah.
and I needed lotions. And I had a quick couple of minutes left on my break, so I was like, "Who near us has lotion?"
Spencer's.
I like Spencer's got it. They have to have something.
They have motion lotion.
I
was gonna
popped
say
in there, and
lube is
sure
different from
enough,
lotion.
He just comes back with shiny hands, like shiny hands that smell like a baby's ass. Wait, hold on. Do you put baby oil on a baby's ass?
Yeah.
Or is it to oil the entire baby?
I'd say the whole baby.
Yeah, well,
You just dunk the
Yeah,
baby.
you fill a bucket up with baby oil, and yeah, you grab it by the foot and you just dunk it in.
See, I thought you grabbed it by the little Kewpie hair on top, and then you put a bendy straw in its mouth like a snorkel so it doesn't die. And you just dunk that baby. Get them nice and shiny.
That
DTB,
baby.
dunk that baby. Welcome back to Dunk That Baby.
I never understood, honestly, because I knew baby powder goes on the tush.
Right.
Right? The
Sure.
little cute little tushy.
That thing that causes cancer? Yeah, you just put it all over your baby's ass. That's fine.
Does it do that now?
Oh, you didn't hear
Is
about
it
that?
new?
That's a couple of weeks, maybe a month ago, came out that baby powder causes cancer, and you're just laying it on a baby's ass.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so does milk. Who fucking cares anymore?
Something will.
Yeah.
Kill
Something
that
will,
baby.
Something does. Was that a Hillary Rodham Clinton impersonation?
Kill that baby.
Uh,
Got to go out and kill that baby.
So yeah, I never knew where baby oil went, except for on my right hand and on my penis and dripping down my
So
balls.
you
As
jerked
a-
off with baby
And then
oil?
on babies.
many times.
Weird.
Oh well, dripping off the baby.
Were you a Johnson & Johnson guy? The clear?
Yeah, the clear classic, the clear winner. Clearly, Johnson & Johnson. You never jerked off with baby oil in your life?
I think like once. But
Yeah.
here's the thing.
Have you?
No, I just use bar soap so it gets in there and burns my dick. Stamina, dude.
You're doing it wrong.
You can go. You can do whatever you want after that.
when in
Dylan's kinky.
when in a shower, conditioner's the way to go. If you're feeling the horn
Oh,
come
for
on,
sure, dude.
you just grab that conditioner.
Never
It's-
done it.
It's
Never done it.
expensive.
Yeah.
You never jerked with conditioner?
Never.
Oh, it's
Did
not.
with shampoo a couple times.
Never.
That's a no go, dude.
You grabbed the wrong one.
Yeah.
Snake bite. Couple
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, you-
Ow. Why did I do it again? Ow.
It feels so good. I don't know. Why do I enjoy this?
Dude, go buy a bottle of baby oil.
No, I use like coconut oil or like jojoba or something.
Boys, experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Go buy a bottle of baby oil as soon as you leave tonight.
I
Yeah.
feel like it would just be like so viscous that you would just your hand would just shoot right off the dick.
Dude, coconut oil.
Coconut
You
oil is
can-
great.
You buy coconut oil, right? Like at Walmart, you save half for cooking, half for jerking, and just lube in general.
Can you use? Could a lady or man use coconut oil during oral sex?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Have you done it?
Yes.
No.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I've done.
We
Like,
got a real split decision here.
Yeah. No,
All
I
right.
mean like, you just.
How'd
I
it
mean,
taste, Josh?
It's like coconut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tight.
And
like popcorn.
dick.
It tastes like
Yeah.
popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's,
I've cooked with it.
Yeah.
Just never.
I cook it.
fucked
I
with
cook
it.
and fuck with it. It's tight.
At
I
the same
mean,
time? Same jar?
No.
Wait a minute.
Got to get 2 different jars.
I just thought of something. You know, it's kind of like, and you have to mark one jar, like
Yeah.
clearly.
I mean, or if you're gross, nah. Then you're fine. It cooks off. I'm
It really
joking.
does. Yeah,
I mean,
simmers down. It reminded me of something. You know, like I've heard people say this in the last few years. Like, yeah, I fuck with it. What if that meant that they put that on their genitalia before they have sex? Like, yeah, I fuck with it. Yeah,
Fuck with it.
yeah.
Dude, you like peanut butter cups? Oh, dude, I fuck with
I
it.
fuck
Yeah,
with
I
it.
fuck with peanut butter cups. Like,
Whoa.
melting them down, dripping them.
No, you just
Making
you,
a little
you
snack for
carve
yourself.
the ridge out and you put your dick through the ridge.
Yeah, it's
Get
like
those
a,
like the giant peanut butter cups. You put your dick in it.
yeah, it's like a what is it called?
Cock ring.
Yeah, there you go. It's a peanut butter cock ring.
You know that.
We should sell that to Reese's.
I know.
Get
Mr.
rich.
Mr. Reese's.
No, that's what they should do for next Valentine's Day.
Mhm.
They should just put
Peanut
out.
butter cup cock rings?
No, but don't call them that at all.
No, but there's a giant hole in it.
Just put out a special Valentine's Day Reese's peanut butter cup that's a little bit larger than usual,
Yeah.
and then it has a fucking hole in the middle.
your eye
But
out. Yeah.
don't mention it anywhere
No.
on the
No.
packaging.
Definitely not.
Like the single rows at a gas station, the glass thing on the bottom is supposed to be for smoking crack. It could be understood that the Reese's with the hole in it
Right.
for putting your dick in.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you ever put your dick in?
Ooh.
This came up before.
Weirdest thing I've ever put my dick in.
Like, what's the weirdest thing you fucked?
Or just used as a masturbatory tool?
I think I told you guys this the other day. Maybe like 10 years ago when they were making those stupid little throw pillows out of like those micro beads.
That's right. Yeah.
I used to totally smash one of those. I
You
mean, it
fuck
was
with
like
it?
I fucked with it. Yeah. I mean, it was funny though, like because afterwards you're just like, man, gross.
Yeah.
'Cause especially right after when you sleep on it.
Do you remember those?
You wake up and it's stuck to your
You're
head
just
like a cancerous growth.
Yeah.
Remember those? They were kind of pillows. They were kind of like pain relief devices. It's a tiny pillow, but there's beans in it. You're supposed to put it in the microwave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heat that up.
Uh-huh.
I did that a couple times.
Yeah.
Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But the weirdest thing was a
That's
a
not it.
homemade vagina.
Ooh.
Like a prison pussy?
It was definitely a prison pussy when
How'd
I was like
you do it?
12. Well, you get a toilet paper roll, a cardboard roll when it's
Right.
done,
You watched CB4 way too early.
and you get like you just moisten up some TP or something, and you stuff it on the inside, like around the rim, so you don't chafe yourself on the cardboard.
Right.
Then you just continue to jerk off with that roll.
Oh God, that sounds.
Well, I did it once. Then you're left with paper remnants all over your dick.
All over your dick.
yeah,
Yeah.
you have those like little, they look like little tiny joints
Yeah,
because they just roll up, you know?
yeah.
Like
but
when
what you do is you put a Kleenex at the end, like a steamroller, you know,
For
and
your
that
dick.
just catches the jizz.
Right.
Done.
And you just
Yeah.
toss it when
You
you're done.
toss it in the trash can.
Yeah.
Toss it aside.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, we just both got back from trips.
Wait, hold on. No. You can't just. I see what you did there. What's the weirdest
Yeah,
thing that
you-
you've ever fucked?
A 3-foot Barbie. So we just got back from trips, and I was a lonely boy, and I had a stepsister that she wasn't using it, so I thought I'd maybe use it.
Huh.
You know, invite her over.
Wait,
Right.
did you dunk it in baby oil and then wrap the legs around your dick and fuck it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like this tall.
But it doesn't come with a pussy, though. I mean, like, what did you
Did you
fuck?
hollow out where the pussy
No,
was?
no. I had to return it when I was done.
I don't know what happened. There's a
No,
hole in it.
I don't know. I just like slid it around. I don't know. Just,
all right.
okay.
just I had a date.
Had a date with 3-foot Barbie.
Yeah.
But yes, we came back from opposite sides of the country.
Yep.
Some would call it 2 different coasts.
A real coast to coaster. How about that?
There, a coast to coaster.
I like it.
Robbie, you were in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Myself, I was in New York City. Weird that it worked out on the same weekend.
Yeah, and it was really interesting. I've only been to LA one time before, and it was for work, but I just like we got there, worked, and left. Like didn't really have much time to explore and do what you want to do. You know, I mean, I had a great time the first time, but it's like, you know, Friday I flew in and I landed at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
And I couldn't check into my Airbnb until 2 p.m. So let's just do the math here.
Same
8,
situation.
9, 10, 11, 12, 7 hours.
Yeah.
To do whatever I want in the wild city of LA.
What'd you do?
Well, I went to a dispensary.
Picked up some
medicine.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course.
As prescribed.
Yeah. Literally as prescribed by some doctor.
Some doctor in a backwards Stussy hat.
Yeah. Some kid in a high school parking lot was like, yeah, all right, scripts. Yeah, you get scripts. Yeah, large air quotes there on the doctor. But all legal.
Yeah.
Completely legal. No, I got off the plane, rented a car. I was going to Uber back and forth to the Airbnb.
Rented a car? That's fancy.
Yeah, well, I was going to Uber. So I got on my phone and I checked the Uber prices. And just to get to the Airbnb from the airport was $45. And that's like pre-tip or anything.
Well, LAX is kind of not really nearby a lot of stuff.
No, it's not.
You should have flew into Burbank.
I should have in retrospect, but I'm dumb, so I didn't.
Well, I'm going to jump on your thing a little bit by saying I'm a new Lyft guy. Like, I used Lyft once or twice before. It's on my phone.
That's all I use.
But I found it on this trip. Lyft continues to give you discounts every time you take a ride. So,
I'm a Lyftman. I'm a Lyft boy. I like Lyft way more than Uber.
But I brought up Uber and Lyft at the same time. Like, this ride will cost me $30 with Uber. It's $8 with Lyft.
Yeah,
I'm going with Lyft.
Yeah. I'm thinking Lyft.
I'm thinking Lyft.
I haven't used Uber in like 8 months after like some scandal came out.
Sure.
And so it's just like, yeah, I'm good. So I started using Lyft and like it way better. Their drivers are like, I don't know, it's weird. It seems
and
like
their
the drivers
cars
are
nicer.
They're always so dope.
It seems like when I do an Uber that it's always like a broke down 98 Tercel.
Yeah.
And like Uber or Lyft, it's always like something kind of slick and nice.
Yeah.
A newer Toyota Camry or like a
Yeah.
Highlander or SUV of some sort, you know? That was bugging me too.
Sorry.
I got
Bumped
picked
you
up in like this badass Mercedes van.
Nice.
And it was just me and my buddy. Like, it wasn't a Lyft line. It wasn't like we were picking up more people. It's just us two in this bitchin' van. Like, it's cool. I'm a huge fan. I'm a big fan of car services. But continue. You got a car.
So
In Los Angeles, that's crazy because traffic is. We all know how crazy traffic is in LA.
another wild day on the 105. Lyft was going to be $45 each way. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to call up my friends down at Budget. And so I called them up.
Yeah. Can I ask you, did you go Budget because of the name
Of
Budget?
course. Yes. 100%. My cheap ass wasn't going to go to Millionaire Rentals.
Well, no. I chose Budget because there wasn't one that's called Cheap as Fuck Rentals.
Broke ass rentals.
But in California, they do have one called, what is it? But it's literally you rent a hoopty.
That's what I should have done.
Yeah.
But either way.
Is that racist? Is that shitty to say? Use the word
I don't think hoopty.
Okay.
Hoopty.
A busted ass car, pretty much.
Oh,
You can
okay.
rent
I was like, this is going over my head. I don't know what a hoopty
Technically, like a
is.
hoopty is like an 88 Cadillac Brougham.
That sounds
something like
tight.
that. Or a
Yeah,
Delta.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it could be construed as such, but I don't consider it a racist term. Anyways.
You call up your good friends at Budget Rental.
Yeah, I called up old Mona, my old friend Mona at Budget.
What did she put you in?
She put me in a Chevy Cruze.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was nice. It was a hybrid, and it had a backup cam, and it had the Apple CarPlay in it.
Dude, backup cams are the shit.
I've never driven a car with a backup cam,
Me
and
either.
in LA, it came in handy like 20 times. So to rent a car was only $120
For the whole weekend.
unlimited mileage. So for $30 more than just going back and forth to the airport, I got a car for the whole weekend.
And if you wanted to, you could take that car down to, if you had extra time, down to San Diego. Maybe out to fucking Joshua Tree. Meet God.
You know where it went?
Where'd you go?
In a parking spot.
And stayed there for 3 days?
I didn't move the car until Sunday night. when I went to a concert. But the reason I didn't, because the event I was working at was right around the corner.
Yeah,
I mean, literally 2 blocks, city,
you didn't need it.
small blocks,
Didn't
city
need it.
blocks.
And you were there like, what, 8, 9, 10 hours?
I was there like 9 hours the first day and 8 hours the second day. But yeah, I when I pulled up to my Airbnb, I lucked out because it was all street parking, apartment buildings on both sides.
Sure.
Somebody was pulling out right in front. I mean,
Aren't they always pulling out?
I wouldn't have got better parking if I broke both of my legs.
Yeah.
Like it would have been.
No, that's when the parking angels shine down on you. Like, oh, fuck, I have to take it.
It was beautiful. And I was like, fuck this. So I used my backup cam. I got into position and I popped out, went up to my Airbnb. Now, I have a story about my Airbnb. And sorry if this is a little long-winded, but I got to get all the details.
It's
in
fine.
there.
Go for it.
It's what we do.
Long episode.
So,
Long dick.
Whoa.
hello.
I'm assuming that's where the story's going.
Yes.
Okay, continue.
I tripped on a long dick, broke both my legs, and got special parking.
Got
the rest
a
of the
better
weekend.
parking spot.
Yeah. And
upgrade.
so I rented an Airbnb, which I assumed was an entire apartment. I get there, and Javier meets me at the door. Very nice guy, very nice, cool apartment, great location, balcony with a view of the Hollywood sign.
Sure.
Beautiful.
Fantastic.
Beautiful. And then we're talking. He's kind of giving me the rundown. He's like, sorry if there's a couple things here and there. The last guest just left. I've been like rushing to get everything clean. I was like, no problem, man. No big deal. And we got to talking, and then I was like, so where do you stay? And he was like, oh, here. And I was like, and then that's when it dawned on me that I rented a bedroom.
Like a room.
Yeah. A room, bathroom down the hall. The bathroom was all mine.
Mm-hmm.
Like he had his own bathroom in his bedroom, but I had my own bathroom, but I still had to go out and walk down the hall and go to the bathroom.
So it was just you and him.
No,
Did
it
he
wasn't.
have like a girlfriend or a wife? Or
not a
something?
girlfriend.
Oh,
not a girlfriend.
A boyfriend.
Not a boyfriend, but
a couple boyfriends.
So nice guy.
Yeah.
Great location.
Sure.
But by Monday morning when I left, I'm pretty sure the guy was running a halfway house for foreign gay young men. Because there was just like a cast of characters. Every time I came back, every time I left, there were different like young, skinny.
You stayed in a brothel.
I don't know, man.
No.
Dude,
It was fine. I had a great time. It was dope.
Maybe he just entertained maybe he had a lot of different friends.
you know
Maybe
what?
he was a nice person.
Yeah.
If that's true, like, let's say he was, running a halfway house for gay foreign men. If you were gay, you would have had the time of your life, dude.
No, the parking lot situation times 2. So you
Dude,
you get that great spot. You go,
Yeah.
oh man,
Fuck yeah, dude.
today couldn't get any better.
Yeah.
You walk upstairs and you go, what the fuck? I'm fucking all these dudes.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
like,
New guy every day. Every
every
just like,
night,
bow, bow,
bam,
bow.
bow, 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 and great views.
Yeah, and it's
All of
paid
it.
for. It's
Paid
paid for.
for.
Then you go. Then you go to a concert on Sunday too, and have the time of your life. That would have been if you were gay, dude. You would have had a way better
Would have
time.
been a dream vacation.
By the end of the weekend, I would have just been like walking in the door with my cheeks spread backwards.
yeah.
Come on in.
Yeah, you're just.
All the Puerto Rican dick you can eat.
Dude.
Oh, it was wonderful.
Yeah.
But yeah, super nice, awesome dude. I didn't give a fuck. Like
Yeah,
everybody was
dude.
nice. Like
Sure.
Who gives a fuck?
One night I came home and they were baking homemade cookies.
Dope.
Did they give you one?
Yes.
Yeah,
they
dude.
were delicious.
Oh
they
my
were
god.
they were gaily delicious. Like I love them.
I hope all these guys were straight.
No, they weren't.
Essentially,
They weren't.
you just had like roommates for 3 days.
Yeah. It was dope. And they were all like, they all knew that I was like Airbnb guy. So they were all like cool and like very accommodating and like, didn't get in the way at all. And like,
That's so cool.
it was awesome, but just unexpected. It was a surprise, but the location was great. Javier was very nice. Like 10 of 10 would stay there again. Next time I'm bringing some baby oil
Dude,
There
for
you
sure.
go.
and my 3-foot Barbie. How was your flight in?
My flight in was great. Again, got in early. It was an early flight. I'm not sure how I feel about airway travel anymore. I don't think I like it. I like it's all pain for no pleasure. You have to go through all the shit of like waiting in line. Then you have to take off. Basically, you get naked. And then someone like you have to scan you. They can see your dick. And then some dude pats you and rubs your belt line.
Did you get patted?
Yeah, every time.
You know, that's only if they pull you aside.
I've never been patted.
I've been patted
well,
once.
the guy, he seemed cool. He had like a hoodie and a ski mask on. He seemed like legit. TSA,
Whoa.
right? They all wear that?
They wear ski mask.
Yeah.
What kind of airports you go to?
Anyways, it was real cheap. It was budget.
It was budget. Yeah.
It was budget.
Jihad Airlines.
Oh, hey.
Whoa.
What? I'm a white American. I can say that at least. Come on. Like, when does it stop?
But no, like, that's what I'm saying is you do that and they're like, oh, cool. The best part of airline travel is if you have to wait a while before your flight and there's a really good bar and you just get drunk at the airport. Then you get on your plane and you just sit in this tiny chair and it's so uncomfortable.
Are you a window or an aisle guy?
I'm usually a window guy because I come with a friend or a partner and I let them have the aisle seat because you can go to the bathroom better when really it's just me wanting to look out that goddamn window.
Right, of course.
So this time I chose aisle seat in case I had to piss.
Last time I went to LA.
Wrong move.
Last time I went to LA, I had to sit in the aisle both times.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not a terrible flyer,
Mhm.
but I'm not Joe Cool either.
Dude, I'm gonna let you finish, but like I want to talk about myself on planes when you're done because I
Sure.
used to fucking hate planes.
Let's hear it
Cool.
now. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Let's hear it
Okay.
now.
I used to hate planes. End of story. No, but like,
Dude, fuck planes. Anyways,
Fuck
continue your
planes. No, but like, I used to be terrified of flying, and I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, my grandpa was in the military. I grew up with my grandparents, and he was stationed in San Antonio, and so me and my
wall.
No, this was like when we. I can't even say that. No, it was no.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah. So when I was younger, like me and my grandma went to go fly out to San Antonio to go meet my grandpa, and she was fucking terrified. She like grabbed a stranger's knee and was just like freaking out on takeoff. And like it didn't really bug me when I was younger, but then when I got older and got on an airplane, I just got really claustrophobic. And it seemed like every time I was about to get on an airplane, I'd watch like Fight Club with the dope ass terrible plane scene, and then I watched what is that, like the Gray movie with the dude from Taken.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Liam Neeson. Dude, The Gray is a dope ass
Dude,
movie.
it's so good.
But you think that you're gonna like crash land
Oh,
and have
for
to like
sure.
survive on your
I
wits?
watched
Every
Lost.
time. Yeah. I've seen all the terrible plane crash movies.
Alive, seen all of them.
Yeah.
Con Air.
But then like
Snakes
last
on a
year,
plane.
dude, Con Air is so good. But
Soul Plane, all of them. I've seen all of them.
they're all good. All the plane movies are great.
Let's
But I
just
don't
name
know.
more for the next hour.
Yeah, but
Airplane 2, hands down, the best plane movie. I will say that.
Wasn't Speed 2 an airplane?
No, Speed 2 was on a boat.
Speed 3?
that's so dumb.
Is there Speed? No, and yeah, it's
Just jump off the boat and let it keep going.
Speed
You're
2
fine.
is a fucking probably the worst movie ever made. But continue your story. So okay, so how many times have you flown, Dylan, in your life?
a couple.
Like 2?
A couple.
Like 3?
I don't know, like 4, 5, 6 times.
4, 5, 6 times. Okay, and every time you had that fear.
No, that's
you never
the
got
thing.
more and more
I got
comfortable.
over it.
Yeah.
I got over it. I flew to Florida and was like shitting my pants like the whole time.
Like
And-
literally?
No. I'm not
Okay.
a fucking child. But
I'm gonna put a pin in that because I shit on an airplane for the first time ever.
it's weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird. You're like, where does it go? Anyway,
It just comes out a chute in
Yeah.
the tail of the plane, right? Like a duck.
they fly over certain spots and just drop the shit. No,
But
but
drop this shit in fucking Sheboygan. Done.
it's weird. The thing that helped me out was sitting in the window seat,
Yeah.
watching the takeoff. And I think what it is like I'm not in control of the plane. And of course, whoever's in control of the plane has way more business fucking being in control of the plane than I do.
Yeah, they went to school. They took
Yeah.
some classes.
Yeah, like it's not like
They put
I
in
can
some hours.
Yeah,
That's it.
like
They cheated.
Yeah, I can't walk up and be like, "Hey, you're not gonna crash this, right?" Because then they'd be like, "Dude, I'm not gonna tell you how to do your job."
Hold on. let's do a little tie back. So I'm in the airport waiting on my plane, and I see, because the pilots and stewardesses, and they all pre-board, right?
Right.
And this dude has this little pilot's shit on.
So cute.
Looks like he couldn't be any older than like 23 years old. Goes in, and my mind immediately goes to, this kid's fresh.
First flight.
I can't not.
I've totally thought about that.
Dude.
I saw the pilots getting on my plane back, and one of the guys was pretty young, and that was the exact same fucking thought was, first flight.
Where's
We're
the
all
old guy?
gonna die.
Where's the old guy? Where's the old guy?
You know what's funny though is that guy, no matter how young he is, has spent fucking hours.
He
up
knows-
there,
Yeah,
dude.
no, you have to log like a shit ton of hours before you can get certified.
So to drive a single engine Cessna, you have to have over 150 hours logged in before you can move up to fucking 2 engines.
Right.
Like, so like that guy knows the skies, and we're over here just like, you're gonna crash the plane, and he's
Gonna
like,
crash the goddamn
look man,
plane."
I'm not gonna tell you how to flip burgers, don't tell me how to fly this plane.
Dude, so my young pilot, he walks in and he's like got
Love
his
that
little,
band.
He's got his carry-on, his roller. And I see 2 pilots, because there's always a co-pilot, always a co-pilot.
Always gotta be two.
And you're hoping young boy is the co-pilot.
Right. No, you know who was the co-pilot? A beautiful, blonde, young lady. And the
Nice.
second thought through my brain was, he better not be fingering her at 30,000 feet. Better not be distracted. They're both young and hot. I don't blame either one of them.
Autopilot.
Yeah, well, they
Autoerotica pilot.
yeah.
He's going to choke himself while he's landing the plane.
More like 30,000 skeet. Am I right?
Totally.
Puns.
I'm trying to think of one right now, and I got nothing.
And no, so yeah, he said blah 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 blah. That
More like prepare for coming. Continue.
Anyway, so I land early. My friend meets me. Our flights kind of land at the same time. We land at noon. Can't check into the Airbnb till 3. So we jet over there anyway. Get a really nice. It's called Black Line, and as soon as I heard that, I was like, well, "That's racist." But it's like it's a murdered out SUV. Like they take the president, not president, but it's a nice car service. And so we get taken over to our Airbnb. The lady meets us outside. Super sweet lady. Exact same situation. It's marketed as the entire house. You have the whole place. The picture's made it like this. Really nice 3-story house. Then you get back. Turns out I'm staying in a fucking Uncle Jesse attic apartment.
With old Rome.
With old Roman. Shout out Roman Wilkinson. And this fucking we go back, take a nap, a long day
Together.
Right.
and
Spooning.
I get woken up
Tummy sticks.
to this, have you seen the movie The Grudge?
Yes.
No.
To the Grudge kid lifting my hat, because my hat's over my eyes, lifting my hat off my eyes and going, play with me. And I go,
Did
no.
you not punch him in the face?
Turns out what happened was this kid knocked on the door to our bedroom, apartment thing, whatever. And opens the door and goes, my name is Bernard, and just sticks his hand out in front of him. I'm like, we're just creeped out. If this is a bare bones, like there's nothing on the walls. Like there's a TV, but it's a really tiny TV on a stand for some reason.
Was there drywall?
There was drywall. It was just
Okay.
like there was nothing on the walls. It was just brown paint.
That's even worse. I would prefer no drywall
So-
over walls, no painting.
One room had 2 twin beds. The other room had a fucking children's bunk bed. Okay, so after this kid says, play with me, he proceeds to walk over to this tiny door, open it up, and all of his toys are in this room.
So wait, this kid had to go through your room to get to his bedroom?
That's
to get to his
fucked up.
toys.
Oh, his toy room.
Were in my room,
In a closet?
in a closet.
Oh,
he thought
okay.
that you were his toys, dog.
So
Yes.
I couldn't sleep. Like all night, I'm just like, I'm that one eye open sleep where it's like any noise, like if that fucking kid comes back up here, or like, what is this? What is
Yeah.
the situation that I'm
Yeah,
in?
clenching your pillow tight.
Exactly. Exit light. Enter night. I couldn't.
So
enter
what'd you
night.
do? Like, did he come and go in your room?
He never came back.
Oh.
That was it. We told him to leave. Like, hey, we got a nap. I don't know why the fuck you're up here. And then we left.
you just threw all of his toys outside.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the weirdest fucking thing.
Dude, that sucks.
It was creepy. And that was Roman's first experience, and he was weirded out by him. Like, dude, it is not like this at all. I swear to fucking God. And we go to the next one. We go to Airbnb in Lower East Side, Manhattan.
Same kid. No.
Kid answers the fucking door. No. It's a cool little corner. Like, it's above like a business. Totally modernized. Like, it's neat. It's hip. It's hip.
Yeah.
I was like, this is what Airbnbs are. No one else is here. No one else should... Unless it's stated that I, the host, will be here, don't fucking be there.
Yeah, dude, there's certain amenities that need to come with travel. And here's the deal. Like, Anthem Brewing, travel. I stayed, by myself. Mm-hmm. I'm working. I mean, I was happy to, Anthem Brewing, happy to go to LA. I was happy to go, but I was being paid. I was working. Yeah. I was trying to like scrimp and save money for this trip because
Robbie Harris scrimp and saving money.
I know.
Get out of town,
dude. I'm so cheap. I scrimp and save other people's money. Like, why?
Yeah.
I should have just fucking stayed at the Days Inn or something, Yeah. But I don't know. There needs to be certain amenities. When you travel. For instance, this is the first time I've ever stayed in an Airbnb with this sort of layout, if you will, this sort of
shared
occupancy.
Floor plan.
Yeah. Like we stayed in an Airbnb in Denver and it was dope. It wasn't the nicest place, but it was great.
The location was fantastic.
Fantastic location and all the amenities that we needed as two dudes. 2 rooms, a couple of beds, a shitter.
A shower, Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't even need TV. Fuck TV. I'll just watch Netflix or
Wi-Fi.
YouTube or something. Yeah. Here's the thing with my setup in LA. I could shit, but I couldn't like really shit. You know what I mean? Like,
couldn't take your time about it?
Or I couldn't take my volume about it. Like, sometimes I just need to fart and shit and grunt.
You blast it out.
Yes.
A good airport bathroom shit.
I shit in the airport and it just sounded like a fucking fart symphony.
This fucking
amazing.
This fucking dude next to me. I was in a stall and I just sit down. I'm getting comfortable. I'm letting it come. And this dude fucking slams the door shut and he's like, Greta's like, oh, God damn it.
I never said God damn it during his shit.
He hasn't shit yet. He's in and getting ready. He's prepping. He just
knows it's going to be bad.
Angry that this has to happen. And he's like, oh, God damn it. Ah. And he like, you hear the unbuckling shit and like the pants come down super quick. And he sits down and all of a sudden you hear like that porcelain fart, like it's a fart, but
it's got some ring to it.
There's an echo.
God.
There's an echo. So, and he starts, and it goes, and like,
you hear the shit hitting the back of the porcelain when you really just blast one. It doesn't even hit the water. And it's like bank shots.
And he's just like cursing and all that. I'm like, I'm standing beside him going, wow, man. Like, what happened? What did you eat?
You never had to like take a quiet shit? Like at a girl's house or at work or in an Airbnb.
And it accidentally is a loud one?
The James Bond shits.
You just don't get the relief that you do when you're at home and you just sit down and just let.
Yeah,
like you
i.e.
just release.
The at-home loose butthole shits.
Yeah.
Where afterwards you have to stand up for a minute to like let it retract back in.
And where you get like on the tops of your thighs, there's red marks from your like leaning on
the red circles.
Yeah, the red circles.
See, I go elbows because I like to. I hunch
Damn,
over.
dude, you go down. You're
I
like
hunch over. Like I do this.
You hunch. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
so I have like red circles.
My Bond experience was shitting on a fucking plane.
Yeah.
I've never done it before.
Dude, it's scary because you're like, okay, all right.
It was a tiny plane. It was one of those like 2 seats. You know what I mean? A 2-seater plane.
Did you do
a
the
seat
thing
on each side of the aisle?
Yeah.
1 seat on each
No,
side?
2 seats on each side. So it was
Dude,
the small plane.
have you ever been on one that's 2 in 1?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
dude.
The JetBlue.
Those
JetBlue's dope as fuck though.
Those murder cans.
Yeah.
Those fucking sky murder cans.
Fart biscuits.
The
like,
flight.
It's just a biscuit can full of farts and the flu.
The flight's 3 hours. And it hits me about an hour, and I'm like, fuck, okay. All right, let's hold it.
Yeah.
And about an hour and a half, and I'm like, nope, not holding it. This is not going to happen. I got to go. I have to go. So I went back. And it's we've all watched stand-up comedy. We know that airline bathrooms, are they tiny? They are fucking small when you're trying to shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, your knees like hit the wall.
Hit the wall, and I'm like, okay, do I lift? How am I going to do the swipe? And it's that nightmare scenario of, it's an airplane. They're not going to have just toilet paper sitting up above the...
No.
There is just a small amount of toilet paper left.
With the chalk.
So I am scrimping, saving every last square of this toilet paper.
You can see the cardboard underneath the single layer going around.
Dude. So you like just, oh yeah, that. And that's my shit.
You're making origami trying to wipe your ass.
So not only is it like, not wanting to be loud,
Just
it's
dabbing your asshole.
I don't. My fear with that is that someone's going to be waiting. Someone like the second that I sit down to shit, someone goes and tries to grab the hands like, oh, it's occupied.
That's always my worst fear. Anytime I shit in public, it's like, dude, like I need 5 to 7 minutes at least. Maybe 10 to 15 if I'm like really
at home, you really get into the zone.
If I'm really like into the Explore tab on Instagram, like if I'm home alone, I'm down to sit on the can for like 30 minutes, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Get it all out, every bit. So how did it turn out? Did you clean up good? You walk around with shit on your ass?
I cleaned up well, but I did do a check. The second we landed, I went straight to a bathroom
and just did a wipe.
Sometimes you got to wipe.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to wipe. But yeah, no one was waiting for the restroom. It was interesting.
So the work event I did was like really good. You know, went there, did a good job, met a lot of people. Great. So first night I flew in after I got my Airbnb. I just like walked around, got some dinner. Like traveling by yourself is weird. Now I wasn't really alone. I had some roommates, but like going
kind of awesome though.
It's amazing. And I told my boss, Robert, today, our boss, some configuration, we'll see. I told him, I was like, dude, like, I think that I'm cut out for doing this because I'm friendly, I'm approachable, I'm somewhat handsome. I didn't say that, but it's true. And I'm down to travel cheap. Like, I don't need...
Also, apparently, in that Airbnb, down to clown.
Yeah.
Down to something. I don't know, but... Yeah, down to share. I'm just down to share myself and my environment. Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, I was like, I think I might be the guy for this because I travel cheap and this and that. And he was like, yeah, okay, cool, great. So first night, my point of that is like, I didn't really party because you can't really party when you're by yourself.
Right. Because then it's just kind of sad.
Don't. You know me. Like, you know me.
It's not partying. It's getting to know your bartender well.
I don't want to get that drunk though.
No.
I'm in a strange city.
You're basically, you have a beer and you talk to a bartender.
Oh, okay.
And then like they're like, you want another one? I'm like, yeah, I'll have another one.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, 3 beers in, you're like, I'm feeling pretty fucking buzzed. This bartender's cool as shit. And then you start talking to people at the bar.
I didn't.
Like,
You know what I did?
What?
So the first night I went to this little German beer garden place.
You also had medicine.
I didn't have medicine until I went. Well, no. I had medicine as soon as I got to the Airbnb. Took a nap. Had a little too much medicine.
It was the drowsy formula?
Dude, I got to the Airbnb, talked to Javier, hung out, and I was like, hey, man, going out on the balcony, I administered some medicine, a lot of medicine.
Too much medicine.
I stood up because I was like on my phone, just smoking my medicine, hanging out, as you do. And I stand up and I open the sliding glass door because this apartment didn't have AC, but it was so beautiful the whole time I was there.
Like 75 degrees.
And at night it cooled off to like 50. So I just had the bedroom window open and was just like calling in men all night. No, but it was beautifully like cool at night and perfect like jacket weather during the day. Like jean jacket, hoodie, something like that. Wonderful. So I had a lot of medicine and I stand up and I come inside and I go back to my room and shut the door.
Hits.
And I was like, whoa, medicine head. Like, I am not going anywhere for a while. In fact, I think I'm going to just take a nap and just nap this off. And I proceeded to get on my laptop and...
You were too...
Yeah.
What's the word?
I over-medicated.
You were medicated to the point of going in public just wasn't an option.
No. Dude.
Walking from the balcony to the bedroom was barely an option.
So did you do any lonesome eateries? I mean, obviously you ate food.
Yeah, I did.
And did you go to any bars or anything by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Friday night I went to this like German beer garden bar that was walking distance.
Did you have a pretzel?
No. But I had a few beers, but my point was like I didn't talk to the bartender other than order beer and like just exchange a smile every now and then, tap the rim of my glass when I wanted another one, all the nice
I
things.
shake the ice like a fucking piece of shit.
No, I just like banged the glass, like the big stein, like I banged it on the bar top.
And don't turn your fucking shot glass over when you're done, guys. But continue, sorry.
Is that a thing?
Some douchebags do that shit. They'll do the shot and they'll turn the shot glass over on the bar. I'm like, that's drippage, motherfucker.
What that's some dumb movie shit, dude.
Yeah,
Why
some
would
shit.
you do that?
People do that. But continue.
I will, but brings up a subject. I never got, and I think maybe it's because I'm an old man, I never got the tapping the shot glass on the counter before you take the shot.
Dude,
when did that come into play?
I do it all the time. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
But you started drinking before that was a thing.
Yeah, for sure.
So when did that become a thing?
When I started...
You've always done it?
I've
Always done it?
I haven't always done it.
Okay.
When I was in high school, I always had older friends. And my
Like
friends that
60?
I hang out now, no, like 21.
Hey, Dylan, bring me my Viagra.
Oh, Dylan, you and your friends should come over. I'm running a house of sorts. You and your
Yeah,
friends
come stay at my AirBnBs.
dick and butts.
So, but they would do it. And so, like me and like my buddies in Tulsa, like, I don't know, every time somebody gets a shot, it's a, table smack and
You're
table
cheersing the
smacking
bar.
down.
I still don't do it.
What it is?
That's fine.
I'm
You don't
not-
have to.
I know, but it's like, to me, it's like a fuck you to the establishment,
No, I don't know.
Dude, it's second nature. I don't mean to do it. I just do it. Like it's a you're cheersing the bar.
Yeah,
Like
cheers.
cheers. Thanks
It's
for
a
the
quick,
drink.
instead
Thanks
of
for the drink.
smacking
I gave you
glasses.
$10 for.
I was just about to say, thanks for what? My patronage?
Yeah.
Fuck your bar. I'm going to turn my shot glass over when I'm done and spill.
Thanks for my patronage.
So yeah, after the medicine,
Yeah.
I slept it off, and then I went exploring. Great time. So that Friday, I just went to this German place, and then I went down the street to this Korean place and had some pork skewers that were just amazing.
That's not what I thought you were going to say, but continue.
I went back to the hotel, reapplied the medicine, and went to bed. But my point was, like, I really didn't party.
Yeah.
Because what am I going to do? Like, what am I going to do by myself?
Yeah.
So yeah, did the show, the guitar show. Went out the next night. Third night. So the show ended at 6 p.m.
Early.
Yeah. Sunday
Yeah.
night. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was. Oh, not the guitar show.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. The guitar show ended at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Then after the show, I had to like pack everything up and put it back in the shipping boxes, get the label on it. They were going to ship it back out. Classic teardown.
Yeah.
And my concert I wanted to go to that I bought tickets for, a single ticket for, the doors opened at 6:30. And you know me, I don't like to be late.
Were you there at 6?
Well, no, the thing ended at 6.
Oh, sure. So you got there like 7:30.
So I left. It said doors at 6:30. Show starts at 7:30.
I'm going to do a little map question. How far away were you from the show venue?
4.6 miles.
Okay. So LA, that's like hour and a half.
It was 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Traffic is a bitch.
Dude, that's crazy.
And this is not, I'm not being derogatory towards women. Traffic is non-gender. It's gender fluid. It's a bitch.
You sounded like somebody there, and I can't put my finger on it, but I will.
And
So I pack up, and I'm like headed to the show. I got the map pulled up. I'm ready to go. I get there, and dude, like as soon as I walk in, the first band started playing.
boom.
Nice.
It was perfect.
Dude, this trip is blessing you.
You
In
think
many
so?
ways. I think the vacation gods, you worked, but you're out of your element. It is kind of a vacation of sorts.
I would say it was equal parts work and fun because I
Yeah.
did have to work. And like by Monday when I left to come home, like, dude, I was ready to come home.
Yeah.
I was like, I was Tired of that weird, wild city of LA.
Yeah,
But
3 days is enough for
4 days, 3 nights. And
Josh Hartnett.
so I went to see Wheeler Walker Jr.
Yeah.
And Joey Diaz opened up for him. And then they had a country artist that opened the whole show named Jamie White. She was awesome. I got to meet her.
Was she legit or was she comedic?
No, she was legit.
Okay.
And she wasn't like Dixie Chicks country. It was like Loretta Lynn country.
Oh.
Like she was dope.
Yeah.
And had a great band. And I actually ran into her on the way out of the venue. Just happened to kind of run into her. And I had a card in my pocket. And I told her the band was great and to call me or email me if they wanted to talk pedals and stuff. And it was great. It was wonderful. Joey Diaz killed it. Love his podcast. The Church of What's Happening Now. Love that podcast.
Listen up, cocksuckers.
Dude, he was on. Like he had that whole... It was a venue about the size of the Brady Theater.
Yeah.
2,500 people.
Roughly, so yeah.
2,000 maybe.
Yeah,
Is that
25 is about.
okay?
Ready?
Dude, the entire place was fucking packed. Balcony completely full, floor full, spillover full. Joey Diaz had everybody just eating out of his hand the entire time. It was amazing. And then old Wheeler comes up.
Wait, Wheeler, he opened for Wheeler?
So it was Jamie Wyatt,
Mm-hmm.
Joey Diaz, and then Wheeler.
That's good. That's a palate cleanser. Because I was wondering, like, was it the country lady? My thought was if it was country lady going into Wheeler Walker or whatever. So these people were coming to like a comedy or a country show. Like, oh, let's stick around and watch the other Wheeler Walker. That sounds like a country guy.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's like, this guy's singing about titties and dicks a lot.
Yeah. Equal parts tits and dicks.
Yeah.
For sure. Sprinkling of buttholes in there. But yeah, Wheeler came out and did his thing. I like the guy. I get the humor.
Yeah.
Might not be for everyone, but I think it's funny. My little monkey brain, I grew up listening to Adam Sandler and shit like that. Like, this is funny to me.
Wheeler Walker
it's
Jr.
so funny.
is fucking hilarious.
Yeah. And it's a great character. And that's the thing is like, sometimes I feel kind of bad for liking him because he does say some pretty nasty
But
shit
he's a
in his
character.
albums.
Andrew Dice Clay is a character. Like, there's all these people that they're characters. You know?
It's a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Either it's your sense of humor or it's not your sense of humor. No big deal. So he comes out, opens up with a little number called Pussy King. So the band comes out. And if you've heard the song, it starts out with this like, just like a classic kind of rockin' country
George of the
song.
Jungle.
So it starts out with this like George of the Pussy. No, but so they come out and he's got a full band with them, steel guitar player, bass, guitar, drummer, and they bust into this and I'm like, fuck yeah, it sounds really good in there. They play this little riff for probably like a minute. And it got to the point where it was like, is this motherfucker gonna come out? Like,
not showing up.
no, he's got to finish first before he comes out. He's like,
Right.
He's got to come before he comes.
yeah, he's taking care of some business. And he comes out, and dude, he never broke character the entire show, put on a great performance. It sounded awesome. In the second song, he like stops the song in the middle of the song. Some dude down front was like making a ruckus, causing a stir. And he was like singling him out and kicked him out.
Oh,
Nice.
fuck.
And I don't know what it is about me. I love when that kind of shit happens.
Yes.
I love when somebody gets kicked out of a show. It's the best.
Or you see a fight as long as you're like
Oh, yeah.
a safe distance away.
Or you see someone get arrested in public.
I saw it all. I saw a fight. I saw someone get kicked out, and I saw a very drunk LA cowboy doing the old pyramid of holding beers.
Oh,
where
yeah.
you put
Nice.
the two in the
Yeah.
thumbs and one
Yeah.
up front.
Yeah.
Fall, miss a step, fall, and land face first in his three beers, and
dude.
just beers went everywhere. To make it even funnier, the fucking EMTs came and had to carry him out.
Oh,
he
shit.
died. No,
What?
No, but no, but the
Turns out
EMT
the aluminum can cut straight through his face.
the EMTs totally came. He was fine.
Yeah.
They were just checking him out because it was dark and everything.
Sure.
So
That's awesome.
after they play that intro for like a minute,
Right.
Wheeler comes out, does his second song. He kicks this dude out, never breaks character. He's like, what the fuck's going on up there? He's like, you know, nobody fucks with the Wheeler Walker show. You fuck with the Wheeler Walker show, your ass is out of here. Except for his girlfriend there. Give her a backstage pass. It was awesome. Like, he fucking nailed it. And he was talking about, he goes, yeah, I heard there were some protesters out front, which there were. There were protesters protesting Wheeler Walker Jr. I swore maybe they were implanted by like Comedy Central or something.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I really don't think they were. And he was like, man, you know what? Fuck those motherfuckers. This is America. I can say whatever the fuck I want whenever I want. He's like, you know what? Fuck America. They should be able to say whatever they want. And it was awesome. So he played all of his hits. Puss in Boots, Summers in Kentucky, Finger Up My Butt, all the classics.
All the classics.
So as this show's going on, there's this group of guys standing next to me. It's like shoulder to shoulder in there. And there's this guy standing
nuts to butts.
Dicks to ass.
Yeah.
And so there's this guy standing next to me, and I'm hearing this commentary, like he's leaning over to his friend and saying stuff every now and then.
You can hear the conversation.
Yeah. And I was just like, man, like, it was so dark in there I couldn't really see, and I was like, I fucking recognize that voice. Who the fuck is that? But I was like, I didn't want to look over because I didn't want to be obvious. And then I look over and look, I made a friend at the show.
No fucking way. That's dope.
Greg Fitzsimmons.
Nice.
Love his podcast.
Yeah.
Love his stand-up.
So
Saw him
you
in
just shared a
Oklahoma City.
picture with Fitzsimmons.
Yeah, me and my new friend Greg.
What transpired there?
Well, I recognized the voice and I was like, who is that? And I look over and it's the Fitz dog himself.
Standing next to you.
Right next to me. Hitting the fucking weed vape pen the whole time.
He was?
Like one of those little like disposable ones with the blue.
Oh, he's way into those.
Yeah. And as soon as I turned to my left, I was just like, "Gah!" I like kind of got a little starstruck, you know? Love the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And so what did I do? I pull my phone out of my pocket and like so nonchalantly like unlock it, open the camera, make sure the flash is on, make sure the live mode is off. Then I put my phone back in my pocket.
Yeah, dude.
After that next song, I lean over and I go, I was smooth Robbie Ray right here. I was like, hey man, don't want to make a big deal or anything, but can I get a picture with you? And he was like,
ooh,
sure, man. Yeah, of course you can. And I was like, can your buddy take it? And he was like, yeah. And he handed him the phone, threw his arm around me like we were old pals, got a photo, and I did the coolest thing. I said, thanks, told him I loved the podcast, saw him in Oklahoma City, shook his hand, and I walked away.
Yep.
I wasn't trying to make a buddy for the night.
dude, cool as a cucumber right there.
Cool as a cuke.
Outside, how are you internally?
Geeking out. Yeah. I was like, dude, this dude is like one of the reasons I love podcasts so much.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that was so dope. But then I thought about it and I was like, I totally got like a Greg Fitzsimmons commentary for like half this concert for free.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was on cloud 9.
Again, vacation god's smiling on you, Rob. This seems like it was your weekend, you know?
I had a good time.
Any shitty parts? Because so far it sounds great. A house full of like Asian dudes?
Puerto Rican.
Yeah. Dudes.
Food, beer. Wheeler, medicine.
Fitzsimmons. Great parking spots.
So after the show, so Wheeler played great. Loved it. Loved every second of it. Sounded great. He went away and he came out and he did an encore. And the song he encored with like wasn't one of my favorite songs. So frugal, responsible Robbie Ray was
Bounces
like,
out.
I'm going to beat these jokers out of here and just bounce.
That's a total dad move. I do it every time.
Every time.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Encore is exit music, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like the credits rolling.
No, encore is like, we're going to play the hits. If you've seen us before, you've heard these motherfuckers. Get the fuck out.
Do you leave during an encore? Will you leave during an encore?
It depends on the band. What was the last show I went to? I don't know. It depends though, because if you go to the right or wrong show, depending on your opinion,
Sure.
bands will play multiple encores.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been through the like 2 or 3.
Oh, I've been to one where they did like 4
Dude,
encores.
I've been to one where they did like 5.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's enough.
I went to one where there was like 6.
I went to one where there was like 7.
Okay, anyway. So
Well, this one, it was called the Decacore, and
Yeah.
they did 10 different encores.
Wow.
I went to the Centennia Corps. They did
That's-
100 encores.
They were there for 3 days.
We were there for 7 weeks. We were there for 10 weeks.
So I
We
went.
were.
Oh my god. No, but normally I'll leave. Like when I saw Pearl Jam last time, they played 2.
Name
And-
drop.
Yeah, for sure. No, but they played 2, and their first encore was like an hour, and then they left. And
Did you
came...
do Jeremy for an hour?
No.
Oh.
You asshole. No. But then the second encore, I was just like, yeah, no, I have all the records. It's fine. I'm going to leave. It's like 1. So yeah, I fucking left. Like,
Bounce.
I don't know. But that's the only. Some shows I'll stay. But if you got 2 encores,
No.
I'll watch 1.
No, what you do is you're like, there's an encore, like, let's stay for the first song of the encore.
Oh, for sure.
Let's see what they play.
Yeah.
And if they play like a super hit, it's like, case in point, 311 shows. Robbie and I have gone to several 311 shows together. We'll go to more.
Better go to one next year.
Fuck yeah, dog.
April 20th. Let's
Yeah,
do it.
the
I got my
Colorado
tickets.
I got to get mine.
You going?
Red Rocks, I'll go.
We're staying in separate Airbnbs, though.
All right.
I'm taking my lady.
I'm taking my lady.
Then we ain't fucking in the same
Oh,
house.
they were fucking the same bed, dude.
Fucking the same hole.
Yeah, tell me
Mine.
about it. Yes, yes.
I'm going to bend my own back. Go ahead.
No, but like if they came out with an encore and they played Down as their first song of the encore, it's like, all right, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Because what else are you gonna do?
They played Champagne.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Done.
See ya.
Yeah. See ya.
So, just to add a little
Mhm.
bit of the icing to the cake of LA, when I meet Jamie Wyatt, very friendly.
Mhm.
I gave her a card. She was like, yeah, oh, I know about your stuff. Yeah, I was like, great. She's like, you want a CD? And I was like, sure, I'll take a CD. That's cool. You know, she's like, yeah, it's coming out in here in a couple of weeks. It's not even out yet. I was like, awesome. And she's like, do you want a vinyl? And I was like, sure, I'll take a vinyl. So she hands me this like beautiful 7-inch that's like on this cool colored vinyl.
Mhm.
And then I was like,
stuck her finger in
no!
my I'm joking.
Could be a client. Be careful.
And I'm joking.
Hey.
My apologies. I'm a crass man.
I was again, cool, cute Robbie Ray. I was just
Right.
like, don't want to take a lot of your time. Just wanted to drop a card off with you.
Yeah.
Shoot me an email. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Shook her hand, and she's like, man, by the way, I really like your look.
Boom.
And I was like, dope. Then I leave, dad out at the perfect time, no traffic, no foot traffic. I mentioned earlier that this place is across from the Staples Center.
Mm-hmm.
The Laker game was letting out right when I was leaving.
Mm-hmm.
And these like very drunk Laker fans, like these 3 dudes are walking by me, and I got my record under my arm and I got my other hand in my jean jacket pocket, and I'm walking back to my car. And this one very drunk guy goes, dude, I love your fucking mutton chops. He goes, you look like you just stepped out of the 70s, dude. And
Oh
I just
my
shot him like
God.
the dopest smile and like a nice peace sign. And they like cheered. I was like, what is going on here?
Were you prescribed at the moment?
The prescription had run out.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to go get a refill. But it was great.
Yeah,
it was
awesome.
wonderful.
So
And
you had
then
a great weekend.
I did. I was definitely, like I said earlier, I was ready to come home, just, being away from home.
Yeah. Got a little homesick.
I did get homesick after the show Sunday night. I was flying out Monday morning. I did feel a little of that homesickness.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Had to take a little medicine. I was fine.
To relieve yourself
Yeah,
from
I
the
was
home- yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
For relief of everything.
Everything. For the relief of life.
Yeah.
Fucking medicine.
So tell me about like after. So you stayed in 2 different Airbnbs.
Yeah, we stayed at this. So some mutual friend of ours, Miss Melody Stinson, she and her friends were gonna go to New York City the same weekend, for a whole other thing, but they didn't come in until Friday. It's like, oh, we'll get an Airbnb for Thursday because our flight's coming on Thursday. Blah blah blah. So Friday we go and we stay at their Airbnb. Super dope spot. Great. Do some walking around, eat some food, have some beverages. To go to the show. We got there early to get our passes and stuff. Got there like 1. Then just hanging out during like sound check. There's nothing. When you're younger and like all you can think about is like, God, I want to go. Like I want to see a band sound check or be backstage and all. Like being in that shit, like it's boring as fuck. Like you're just standing there watching a bunch of people work. That's all it is. So we did that for a long time. And then we left, got some more food in a little part of town called Chelsea. If you're ever in New York City, stay the fuck away from Chelsea. Actually, just stay away from the island of Manhattan in general.
Or any women named Chelsea.
Yeah.
Or men.
I don't want to go to Chelsea.
Or the haircut.
What's the Chelsea haircut?
Oh, it was a pretty cute haircut.
Was it though? Was it?
Can we admit that it wasn't?
Can we admit that it's terrible and I hate it?
Yeah. I never liked the pixie cut either. I claim that I did, but I don't think I ever really liked it.
Wait, what's the pixie
The
cut?
pixie
Dude,
cut was like
I like
the
the pixie
short.
cut.
It was like almost like it's a female Caesar. A
Like,
pixie cut's a female Caesar.
There's different cuts though. I don't know. Like normally,
I'm picturing like an Angelina Jolie hacker's cut.
Yeah.
it's kind of a hacker cut.
That's
I don't know.
cyberpunk.
Right. So
Speaking of cyberpunk.
I like long hair, but I don't know. Like short in the back and longer in the front is cute to me.
I don't know. I like short in the front, long in the back.
The reverse mullet.
I like
Right.
a hot chick with a mullet.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
talking about like the shaved head with this stuff in the front?
No, fuck that. Don't shave your head.
Yeah, I had
Or I mean, you can, but
Is this a pixie cut?
that is a pixie
that's
cut.
a pixie cut. Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's cute.
That's cute.
Yeah.
I'm going to Google Chelsea cut here.
Anyways, so, it's like super fucking expensive. Surprise, New York City's fucking expensive.
No way.
So,
Gross.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The shaved thing in the front, the Chelsea cut.
No.
It's a reverse monk.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good on that.
No one in Chelsea has that haircut.
No.
However, okay, again, I'm walking down the street. I have a jean jacket. It's on my pad. You see my jean jacket. Get a lot of looks. Get a lot of, hey, your jacket's really cool. Blah blah blah. And
You're like,
a lot
I
of
know.
stares, like people looking at me, like they know who I am, but they don't say anything.
Did you cuke it?
What do you mean?
Like, cool as a cuke.
I was cute. Cool.
Did you
cute.
cuke?
I cuked. Well, a lot of my trip was going to those two shows. A lot of fun. Got again talking about partying. It's basically I just want to go experience new places. So it's not like I want to get fucked up. It's like I'll have a couple of drinks at this bar and then let's bar crawl to another one and have like maybe one more and then get out.
Yeah.
A lot of lifts, a lot of subways. Not the restaurant, the actual subway.
They're like the same.
So
thing.
we went.
Love their spokesperson.
Here's the thing: New York City has it's like someone God hung a giant air freshener over the city that has the smell of shit.
Oh God!
It smelled like someone just shit somewhere around you at all times. We go in our first, my first subway stop ever in my life. I've never been to New York City ever. Sitting there, and there's a bench on the subway platform, and there's a homeless guy just laying on the bench, obviously just shit himself. Just the bench is covered in shit. He's covered in shit. Everyone's like, my God, it smells like shit.
Could you see brown?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Dude, come on!
It was awful. So, yeah, that my weekend wasn't as good as your weekend. I mean, I saw a great show. Hung out backstage, drank some beers, hung out with some dudes. It was great.
I feel like being backstage, and I've experienced it once or twice in my life. I feel like being backstage is the equivalent of like walking behind the counter at Subway.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like,
Same
ooh,
thing.
ooh, let's see how these sandwiches get made.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
It's like, it's really Anthem Brewing for how sandwiches get made.
When you're backstage. Okay. The only cool thing about green rooms and backstage stuff is venues. Usually, bands have a good writer and they have like snacks and shit and beers. That's the best part of being back there. It's like, yeah, you're with bands or whatever, but that's fine. They're bands. They're dudes. They're people.
What's the deal with green rooms? They're not even green.
They're not. This one was purple and it had a fucking elephant in the middle of it. And like this giant ceramic elephant in the middle of
Whoa,
it.
for real?
Yeah, it was weird.
That's tight.
So the elephant in the room, guys, I just now thought of that.
Oh.
Wow.
That's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
Out. Anyway, gone now. No, so I had Roman's flight was Sunday early. My flight wasn't until the nighttime. So I essentially had, I wake up early. I don't sleep in on vacations. I try, but I can't. I'm up at like 8. So it's adventure time. Fuck that show.
Whoa.
Hold on. We'll get back to it.
Oh.
So I wake up.
Fuck Rick and Morty.
You know what I do? Fuck Rick and Morty. So what I do is,
Wow. Get some friends, guys.
what I do is I put headphones on, pop them in my ears, put on my jean jacket hoodie combo, perfect for the weather in New York right now. Put my hood up, and I'm just jamming tunes, walking around New York City like I own the place. Like I'm not, because before I left, I was nervous. Like people get pickpocketed and jumped in New York City.
Fuck it.
No, they don't.
If you have your headphones in, that's something I noticed this weekend.
No one gives a fuck about you.
Nobody looks at you. Nobody tries to talk to you. Like even the people like, you know, asking for change and stuff, like they don't even bother you because they think that you're listening to something.
Yeah.
And I walked around with my headphones in with nothing playing sometimes, just if I just didn't want to be bothered.
Yeah.
It's like a do not disturb sign for your head.
Yeah. But that was my day. I was like, this is my day to experience New York how I want to. So what I did was I found a really nice vegan vegetarian breakfast spot. Really quaint. Got some food. Got a good cortado. And then I just walked around.
I saw that Instagram post.
I saw the first one that looked like somebody took a shit in a Dixie cup.
That's what it tasted like. It tastes like someone took like a cup of Folgers and then shit in that cup of Folgers. It's like, oh, fuck, make a goddamn... You're a coffee house. I'm going to put house at the end of it, not shop. So, okay, so I'm walking around and basically just walking New York City and taking in the sights. Like, but not really taking in. Just kind of walking. And something about New York City, which is different from anywhere else I've been, they don't really follow traffic lights. Green and red mean nothing to them. And then the whole, you know, your pedestrian, like walk, don't walk sign. No one gives a fuck about any of those either. They just walk out. So, and I noticed that's my first day. So it's my day walking around by myself with headphones in. I'm like, I'm going to walk like a New Yorker. Fuck it. I'm just walking. If I feel like walking, I'm walking.
Yeah.
I got honked at. It was great.
It took me a while when I got back to like get out of the LA driving feel. You know, like
Bump to bump.
Or just accelerating very fast, getting over really fast, like not giving a fuck if I cut somebody off or something like that.
Oh, they don't give a shit. Also, New York City folks know nothing about hospitality. You say thank you or please, or you hold a door open. They look at you, look, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's weird, dude.
I held a door open for this lady and she stink-eyed me like, I don't need your fucking help. Like,
she showed you her butthole?
Yeah. She lifted her dress up, showed me a wrinkly brown eye.
Nice.
I gave it a lick and I sent her on her way.
They're all wrinkly.
Buttholes? I do iron mine.
Gotta bleach it, dude. It tightens it up.
Permanent press.
Vacation talk over. It was a good time. Had a great time. Would you bleach your asshole? Or have you ever bleached your asshole?
No and no.
What a jump. What a jump.
Speaking of assholes, Dylan,
What's up?
thoughts?
About?
A bleached asshole.
Bleached assholes.
Dude,
Have you ever seen one in
bleached,
person?
not bleached. I'll eat it. It doesn't matter.
Your own.
Mine?
Would you bleach your own?
Fuck no. Like, okay, here's the thing. If a girl who I'm with bleaches her asshole,
Have you ever been with a bleached asshole?
hell no.
Okay,
Because
me
no
neither.
real person bleaches their asshole. However,
No one whose name doesn't rhyme with Barpashian.
exactly.
Bleaches their asshole.
But if I'm ever with a girl and she bleaches her asshole and she's like, hey, would you mind also bleaching your asshole? I wouldn't mind.
Okay, can I say this?
Because you bleach yours, I'll bleach mine. It's okay.
So
It's
the first
fine.
time I ever heard the term bleaching an asshole,
Right.
my mind is immediately, I know it's not what they do, but it's someone bending over like a doctor's table and just pour it down like it's a vodka, like an ice
Yeah,
shoot.
dude.
It's just like,
Yeah, dude.
and goes down.
Dude. Oh,
It has to be the most painful term I've ever heard.
Dude.
Like, all right, let's bleach our eyeballs while we're at it. Like,
dude, come on.
I never thought of it poured. I thought it was like literally getting that big ass like cone topped jug of bleach and like doing the old cotton ball, you know, and going boop boop boop.
Or is it one of those like it's like a sticky thing, like it's the
Like teeth whitening strips.
But
do
for
you
your
know
butthole.
do you actually know how you bleach an asshole?
No.
Okay, this is the first time I'm ever gonna do this, and I'm so happy about it. if you have a bleached asshole, email us because I want to know how that shit happens, dude.
What's the email address?
No.
What's the email address?
What is the email address, Robbie?
boys@boyspodcast.com.
If you have a bleached asshole, hit us up.
Put it in the subject line.
Tell
I
us,
wanna know.
tell us how it's done.
How it's done.
What it feels like.
What does it feel like?
How long does it last? I'm sure you have
That's
to go back, right?
Dude, you
It
can't.
lasts one shit,
It's
right?
not, dude, it's not, it can't be a set it and forget it, dude. You can't bleach it once. No, dude.
No. Okay, like when you go get your hair professionally dyed, it costs money, but that shit eventually goes away.
Yeah.
So do you just bleach the roots?
Right.
Like,
well, also, do you have to get it professionally done? Do you get your asshole professionally bleached?
Yes.
You know?
What do you? No. They don't sell asshole bleaching kits at Walgreens.
They should.
They should.
We'll do it.
Let's do it.
That'll be popular.
Boys
Yeah.
podcast butt bleach kit.
Dude, if I tried to bleach my asshole, it would look like Encino Man.
Dude.
It would be terrible. It would be the worst.
You mean the scene where you're taking a shower and it's just mud everywhere?
No, like just their dreadlocks. Like their bleach tip dreadlocks, basically.
Dude, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
No, yeah, bleached asshole. Like,
I want to know.
I want a little brown.
I want to know what love is. You want a little brown?
I want au natural.
Yeah, but not brown. I mean, if I'm going downtown to,
They're all brown.
if I'm being served an
they're all
anus,
brown on the inside.
yeah, they're brown on the inside. But if there's poo on an anus,
Oh, dude.
I ain't eating that.
Later.
Hey,
No,
that-
dude. You got to get. Okay. I feel like.
Strapping on a lobster bib, just like, let's do this.
Gross.
All you can eat.
I feel like if you know that someone's going to eat your asshole,
You prep.
you prep.
You've never
Of
eaten.
course.
Have you ever eaten or penetrated an asshole unexpected,
Oh, dude.
off the cuff?
Off the cuff ass play?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the thing, though.
weird.
You got to know that it's off the cuff. You got to know that there's probably going to be a little extra.
But here's
You
the
know what
thing.
I'm saying?
But that's not off the cuff. I'm
Some
talking like
extra, bro.
no. I'm talking like you were not
Crusty.
expecting it at all. But that's just where it goes.
Yeah, that's fine. If you go in on an asshole and you know that it's unexpected, you got to know that there's going to be a little
There's
little extra, Brody. Like
there's
you gotta know.
repercussions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then the second time, a little more prepared,
Oh yeah.
and you're good to go. It's fine.
I think it's once you set the like butthole precedent.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean,
the BP.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. It took me a moment to process that for some reason. Yeah, so you're in the heat of passion.
Sure.
You're young and in love.
Things happen.
You're a young man.
Yeah.
You're in your 20s.
You're virile. You're
Yeah.
23 years old.
You're just ready to take on the world one asshole at a time. But yeah, the first time you're in the heat of passion, you might be a little tipsy or whatever. But then you wake up and you're like, whoa, really up the bar that night.
Yep.
Yeah. And next time it's like, I got to like have a repeat performance of receiving or giving, whatever that is.
Well, and that's the thing. It's once you do anything, ass play or whatever,
Yeah.
you've
That
raised
could
the
go-
bar and
that
you're
could go
like,
for-
that is a thing now.
Yeah, that could go for kissing.
Well, here's the thing.
No, that's how it all starts. It starts with making out, and then
Right.
I made out, and it's like, I touched her boob over
Got a
the
little
shirt,
tit.
Right.
And then I got a little tit, and then the first time you ever touch a vagina is like a weird thing, or get your dick touched, or get your dick sucked, or an old man touches your asshole.
Sure. The first time I ever had a woman, a girl touch my dick.
Right.
I was also a boy.
Yeah.
Right.
The first time a hand,
That wasn't yours touched
yes,
your dick.
that wasn't mine or like, my mom's or my
my
dad's
priest's.
or my grandma's or my grandpa's or my aunt, my uncle, my cousin.
My other uncle, who was not really an uncle, but he hangs out a lot.
The first time a young lady touched my young penis,
Yeah.
it made my stomach hurt. Like,
Dude,
anxiety.
anxious as
Yeah,
fuck.
dude.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
like
How old
I
were you?
Dude.
I'm not trying to put-
15,
yeah.
15-ish. I'll tell you who it is off the air.
Sure.
You know her.
Oh. Boo.
I gotta piss so bad.
All right, let's take a quick break.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Boys Podcast, boys at boyspodcast.com.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Have we done that one yet?
Maybe.
Ah, damn, I don't think I have. I thought I was doing something fresh.
We should get really good at harmonizing that.
Yeah.
All right, when y'all gonna get started?
Oh shit!
I could do it right now.
I threw the melody down.
Don't
You
even
guys are-
don't even front right now.
I'm a falsetto boy.
Let me dab on those.
So wait, you guys know what I'm singing, right?
yeah.
Welcome back, Cotter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just,
by the Beatles.
I thought it was the Rolling Stones.
I thought it was the Yardbirds.
I don't. They're all the fucking same.
All those bands are.
They're all the fucking
They're all the
same. They all suck. The
They all
Beatles suck.
Tell me something better.
Fuck the Beatles.
I kind of agree. I know. I hate everything. I hate everything. I hate anything that's cool.
Do you hate me?
I know. I love you.
You
So we're back. We're back in this room.
Mm-hmm.
So last time we were here, this was an empty room.
Mm-hmm.
And it felt, like I said, a teenage girl who's leaving her parents to go to college or go live with a boyfriend that she met who's 10 years older than her. And she'll find out later that it was a mistake.
Yes. Continue.
Anywho,
wow. Boom! Dab! It's hard to dab with a mic in your face.
The mic-
it just
is
looks
it?
like Hitler. Boom! Just like Hitlering. Sorry.
But you're like, yeah. Anywho,
Oh,
so now we have stuff in here, and
Yeah.
it feels like a totally different room.
Can I say it feels fucking dope in here?
I
right
like it.
now?
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a fucking young man's bedroom.
Well, we are.
Yeah, that's true.
hanging out,
So yeah,
prescribing, and having beers.
Yeah.
We so the studio, the other room isn't quite finished yet.
Yeah.
Need to paint, need to decorate, need to bring the table in. But yeah, hopefully we'll be over there, soon. But this is cool.
When it comes to
Dylan,
the painting,
thanks for inviting us into your room.
Hey, man. Anytime.
Can I say
Uh-huh.
the room already looks dope? You do have minimal things on the wall,
Yeah.
but sometimes you know what I learned over the years?
Mm-hmm.
Less is more.
Yeah.
Have one thing on each wall, maybe, but don't over clutter.
Yeah.
Do not tilt a poster.
No.
Never tilt a poster.
No.
Never tilt a poster.
Yeah.
I did twice.
See, well, that's okay if you say you did. If
Yeah.
you say
I'll admit.
do it.
I've never tilted a poster.
I don't
Robbie,
think I
I
have
think you're
either.
very familiar with the posters that I tilted in my room when I was like 13 years old. One was like, speaking of Spencer's fucking gifts, if it wasn't for Spencer's, my room would have been bare bones when I
Yeah.
was a young man, like 13. A lava lamp in the corner,
Fuck yeah.
always.
Yeah.
A black light somewhere.
Yeah.
And then it's the tie-dye poster, the weird, funky tie-dye poster.
A black light poster?
Yeah.
Or was it a magic eye?
It was it wasn't a magic eye. But it was
Okay.
kind of a,
I think we already moved past assholes, right?
And it goes,
We'll,
and it
we'll
does,
go back to assholes.
and it was tilted like yay. And the other one on the other side was like yay. And it was like a smiley face poster.
Okay.
Okay.
Did it say like "Have a nice day"?
No, it had said nothing on, kind of. I may have said that.
Take me to your dealer.
But here's the thing. Those posters on that giant wall tilted into one another like an Illuminati.
right.
right.
And then above my headboard was a framed, those were just stapled into the wall like a dumb kid.
Right.
Yeah.
Was a framed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles poster.
Like the one where they're
yeah,
peeking
dude.
out of the manhole. Oh, not the movie.
It was from the movie. This one was there's a scene in the movie where Leonardo is, they have to go out, the Foot Clan just gets them, they have to go out to the farm, and they're kind of chilling on the farm waiting to see what's going to happen. And Leonardo goes out and he
Meditates. Yeah.
Mhm.
it's the poster was just him meditating in front of a tree. And it had
Nice.
the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thing.
Dope.
Yeah, love that shit.
That's cool.
So back to assholes.
Oh.
Lick 'em!
What does Leonardo the Turtle's asshole look like?
Blue.
Bleached. No.
Green?
What does a turtle's asshole look like?
Yeah.
Emails at
It's probably-
boyspodcast.com.
It's
Or just
probably
Google it.
Like real dark, right? Like blackish.
Well,
Has
see, okay,
a beak.
Yeah.
Robbie, you just said Google it. That's the beauty of today's society. You can
know
literally
Let me do that.
You can Google turtle asshole and then photos.
Yeah, go to the image search.
Image search.
Oh, dude, I know how.
But you could do that with anything.
Yeah,
What
I
does
use-
that? What does an erect horse's cock look like? You can do that and then go images, and there it is.
Yeah, go to Pornhub. It's easy.
Okay, turtle asshole.
Type that
Sorry
Joker
about
in
that.
there.
Let me see.
I typed that Joker right on in there.
It's just showing their faces. Like, no joke. I typed in turtle asshole.
Well, I don't think the medical term is asshole if you're looking for one.
Well, you're just looking at like turtles who are dicks.
I guess.
Mean turtles.
What should I look up? Turtle
This
rectum?
turtle asshole over here.
No, just type in turtle butt.
Turtle butt. Okay, let me see.
It's my old high school nickname.
Turtle butt.
I got some jewelry.
Oh,
No shit, got some jewelry. And then just the backs of turtles. There's no...
actual buttholes.
Yeah.
No.
Do turtles shit?
That's disappointing.
No, they just eat forever and they just die. They just explode.
Never know, man.
What the fuck is this?
You know, if you flip a turtle on its back, can't turn over.
Flip a turtle on its back.
It's gonna die.
So all living organisms have a butthole.
Right.
Well,
no.
In rare cases,
Do jellyfish?
Jellyfish are one giant prolapse butthole, right?
No.
well, a tree is a living organism and it
That's
doesn't
true.
have.
You
a
could say the
butthole.
roots are its butthole.
but it's not a sphincter.
No, it isn't.
I don't know. Coming up short.
Yeah.
Boom.
I mean, it's just turtle tails, dude.
So anyways.
we reached the end of the internet. There is not a turtle.
It ends with
sphincter.
turtle buttholes.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
That's some like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy shit right there.
We've just
No,
broke
yeah.
the internet.
Douglas, it's volume 6, The Turtle's Butthole, and that's the end of the story.
We all live in a turtle's butthole, floating in space.
On the back of a turtle's ass.
Nice.
the dark side of the turtle's asshole.
Woo.
It's a deep cut from
What's
Pink
the
Floyd.
not dark side? The bright side of a turtle's asshole?
Oh, it's actually Mr. Brightside by the Killers.
Oh.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's a good song.
It is. A good band, up to a point.
They're fine.
I mean,
They're a band.
you can't really argue that song isn't good.
It's great.
You can't argue that Sam's Town isn't a great record.
right.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's a record that exists that I don't listen to.
Okay, I love the way you said it's fine, and the descriptor "it's fine" is how I describe a lot of music that I liked when I was younger. It's
Yeah.
like, no, it's fine. It's not shitty. It's just fine.
Yeah.
The Strokes, it's fine.
It's fine.
The Strokes are better than fine. The first Strokes album is better than fine. Put that down in your book.
It's better than fine.
It's
Yeah.
slightly better
was
than
that the
fine.
Rolling Stone review when it came out?
And fine.
It's better than fine.
It's like 3 1/4 stars.
better than fine.
It's better than fine.
The first 3 tracks are pretty killer back to back.
That's all you got to listen to.
Yeah, first 3.
I mean, that's as far as I'm driving.
Yeah.
15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of how. Yeah.
So came back. We're both in one piece.
We are all in one piece.
We're all 69ing right now.
We had different experience, and I think the reason we had different experiences, you were in Los Angeles, California, sunny state. It's more laid back. It's more chill there.
No, not chill. That is a broad generalization.
It wasn't chill. I mean, I lived there, so not in Los Angeles wasn't chill, but
I was staying on the Sunset Strip. It was fucking
so
crazy.
wait, you didn't go to the
and-
Rainbow Room? You didn't go to Viper? You didn't go to you didn't do any of that?
No, I
You
went
didn't
to
go
the
to any,
hotel and I
okay.
went to the Amoeba. The Amoeba.
Yeah.
I went to the Amoeba.
That I will say. So you went record shop. You went to an Amoeba Records.
I did. I bought one record.
Oh.
I bought
Amoeba's
one
tight.
single record.
I went to the hands down coolest fucking record store in the world. Having
Whoa.
only been to a handful of states, I can say in the world,
Yeah.
this record store is the dopest. It's tiny. It's about the size of this bedroom. It's fucking dope. It's dude that specializes in punk, hardcore, emo, shit from like 80s, 90s, all that shit up. But he has other shit too, like jazz and what have you. But he specializes in that. So usually,
Josh Montgomery, jazz and all that shit.
so when you go to a record store,
What was it? What was it called?
It's called Limited to One. It's in Brooklyn. It's a super dope little spot. That guy was really cool. So, like, Roman was looking for the MXPX Slowly Going the Way of the Buffalo vinyl, which was a super limited release. And then, all the label shenanigans. And usually, when he said that out loud, when we're looking through shit, I heard him say it, I cringed a little. I'm like, that guy's going to think he's a dick.
Yeah.
And the dude goes, dude, I've been looking for that shit for a long time. I don't have it, but I have this. And like started coming to all these other pop punk records. So it's like, oh, cool. A dope record store that has shit that I actually listen to.
Yeah.
Like rare stuff. It's neat. It's neat to have like a little niche of
Yeah.
a thing. And it was like a tiny little business, But I'm sure rent was fucking astronomical for this tiny bedroom sized record store.
I went to Amoeba. It was great. I bought one record.
Mhm.
I bought a t-shirt. I was like, I'm gonna get a t-shirt. It's cool.
An Amoeba Records t-shirt.
Yeah, but it's
to
not
signify you went there.
well, it's not the logo though. It's not the classic splatter Nickelodeon looking logo. It's actually it says Amoeba Records, but it's in like a black metal font.
Yeah,
And
it's pretty cool.
It's dope.
That's the descriptor I was looking for whenever I think about the Amoeba Records logo. It's Nickelodeon gag.
Yeah, it's a
That's
splat.
all it is.
It's a
Yeah.
splat, a classic splat. I
That's
love
all it is.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys are way cooler than me.
They stole it. What?
I went out of town this weekend.
Oh, so you traveled too?
Yeah.
Tri-coastal boys. Who would have thought?
No.
Huh?
He wasn't at a coast. Where'd you go?
I went to Tulsa.
Back to Tulsa.
Yeah, I went to Tulsa. And what's funny, this isn't going to help me at all. But no, I went to Tulsa
To bleach your asshole.
no, not even that.
The asshole bleaching capital
Bleaching
of the world.
capital of the world. No, I went
They
to
fly
Tulsa
here to do it.
I went to Tulsa on Friday to hang out with all my old friends in Tulsa, but I played some games, some D&D that night, and then the next night was my sister-in-law's birthday. So I went and hung out with them, but that side of the family is like super duper redneck, and I am not that.
What version of redneck?
Like,
Like how if you're gonna dip it in a color of red, how dark is the red?
3.5?
I would say a solid 4. I almost went hunting Sunday morning, but we got too drunk on whiskey to go. That's how redneck.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fucking country album
We
right
were
there.
gonna go.
Too
Got
drunk to hunt on whiskey.
Yeah, dude.
But
Like-
no, this will signify how redneck.
Okay.
What was the brand of whiskey drink?
Jim Beam.
Okay. That's
Fitting.
pretty redneck.
Yeah, fitting.
But see,
yeah.
I bought the whiskey.
Ah.
So, but
Are these lyrics? These
I
just-
bought the whiskey.
But I bought the whiskey.
It was the old Jim Beam.
So
Yeah.
wait. So what? When you presented the Jim Beam, we're like, oh yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, oh, city boy.
City boy bringing out the good stuff.
Or was it like, yeah, bring my old friend Jim?
No, that was. You're right.
The
Like,
city boy
I-
brought in the good stuff.
Like, I bought whiskey, and my sister-in-law's brother was just like, "That's my favorite shit, dude. I tell you what." He's like, "I can't believe you got that," and I was like, "Yeah, dude."
it's like $15 for a bottle.
Dude, it wasn't even. It was 11, like 70 something, and I was just like, "Yeah, dude, I'll just get a bottle of Jim. It's fine," you know. And he's just like, "Oh my god, that's my favorite."
Oh my god.
and like
Made my day, man.
to the point where he got 2 glasses, filled them up about halfway with water, tilted them on the side, and put them in the freezer. And
What?
that's how we drank whiskey. Yeah, dude.
Whoa.
It's
Hold on,
tight.
Hold on. So do you put him at like a 45 degree angle?
Yeah,
So
so
it's got
it's-
like a little whiskey ice shoot?
Yeah, dude.
What?
It's like a whiskey ice shoot, and
Did you tap it on the counter before you drank it?
no, dude, you just gotta.
Good.
No, it was like you sip it. It's like not a sipping whiskey, but we did because I'm not buying expensive whiskey.
So you chilled whiskey?
No. When you drink whiskey, some people will put ice in it,
Yeah.
and that it's like
called
that.
on the rocks, buddy.
No, I know, but instead you do it cooler, right? So you put water in the glass before, and you freeze it where it's sideways.
own ice.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like an ice. It's like an ice base.
Like it's like an ice slide,
An ice
to
shoot.
your mouth.
Yeah.
It was fucking tight.
and when you drink it, you turn the glass so it like shoots down.
I
That's-
get what you're saying.
That's a fucking
cool.
great
That's
idea.
a great
Yeah.
idea. Hey guys, put that on your little holiday
Yeah.
list.
It was very,
Yeah.
very cool.
Did you get
And-
drunk?
Did I get drunk? Not really.
Were you drinking it straight, no mixer?
Yeah, I don't use mixer with whiskey.
Straight, no chaser.
Yeah.
Especially
So-
Jim Beam. That's a high quality item. You don't want to mix that with anything else.
It's not.
Just
I just
cum.
don't.
RC Cola.
No, I'm trying to not drink soda, so I don't mix it with anything. And I'm trying to not mix anything with whiskey, so I can like.
I think everyone should stop drinking soda in general.
Right.
It's just a garbage beverage.
Yeah,
it's so good.
but
though.
it's really good. And I can't tell you how many times over the past
As I pour beer down my throat.
exactly over the past week and a half, it's been really fucking hard to not drink soda. Like at first I was just like, no, it's good, like it's fine. And LaCroix is like this garbage beverage that helps so much. And since I've moved, I haven't had it. I haven't gone to the store to go get any.
It's the carbonation of the LaCroix that makes you think you're drinking soda.
Dude, it's so tight.
Here's what you do.
I like LaCroix.
I do too, but I've heard some people be like, the only reason why people drink LaCroix is because they like soda. And it's like, no fucking
dude.
duh.
Soda water is fucking great.
It's obvious. That's why I'm drinking
Yeah.
carbonated water,
But
because
it's
I want the burn.
flavored.
Yeah.
And I want the burn of the carbonation.
I mean, Zevia is another carbonated. It's a cola beverage, but
Yeah.
there's no sugar and all that shit. Blah blah blah. What you do is you get yourself a Soda Stream.
What is that?
It's a fucking.
Tell me
system.
all about it, Aunt Josh.
It's a CO2. There's a CO2 cartridge. You don't huff it, you fucking kids. It's like a thing, and you can make your own soda water.
Yeah.
And it's dope. It lasts for fucking a long time, and you instead of going and buying a shit ton of LaCroix, you just buy this Soda Stream, and you just keep refilling this thing with water, and then it carbonates it. Put that shit in the fridge. Dude,
That's
it's
tight.
bomb. It's bomb.
Now, I'm not writing it off.
Mhm.
Sounds good in theory, but I don't need that.
Yeah.
I just need the 8-pack of LaCroix. Like that
yeah,
will
but
do
how
me
often do you buy LaCroix?
I buy it. I would.
once a month.
Oh,
I don't
we-
drink one a day.
Say we used to buy like LaCroix like
Okay.
Oh, the goddamn
All right.
thing.
Dude,
all right. That
yeah.
makes sense.
But
I
here's the
would
thing.
buy one a week.
Since we started doing
one 8-pack
One 8-pack a week.
a week.
yeah, that you should get a Soda Stream. So once okay, guys,
Sponsored by.
I don't want to tell you, but I got a new job. I work for Soda Stream.
And if you guys want to sell it,
If you guys want to sell it, I will get you in.
yeah.
But you got to get like 3 friends each.
Yeah, and the more money they make, the more money you make. So
Yeah.
tell all your friends if
Yeah,
they
it's-
want to sell it, give them my card.
It's really great. It's really great. You guys are gonna love it. No, it's beneficial if you like soda beverages. But I'll say this: we got it because of that, because we were drinking a shit ton of fucking whatever we were just talking about. LaCroix, and we got a Soda Stream. Wouldn't you know it? I can't remember the last time I filled that Soda Stream up.
So you're saying to get one and not use it.
I'm saying you'll use it for a while. It's really good for mixers. So if you're gonna have like a gin and tonic or a gin and whatever, you just make a little gin and soda instead.
All right.
No sugar.
Okay.
It's great. You can make little at-home mixers. Plus, they have a cola packet thing you can put with it, so it makes like homemade Coke.
That's pretty cool.
I haven't tried that part yet. I love it.
Huh.
So you made it back?
I made it back safe.
Okay, good to know. I made it back.
Obviously, I'm here. I mean, safe is a subjective word.
Right. I made it back.
I thought you were going to say safe as a whistle. And I was like, wait a
I
minute.
made it back safe as a button, guys. Safe as a button.
And yeah, we're here. We did another episode. We should probably wrap it up.
Is it rap time?
It's time.
Is it time to rap?
Do we have any final thoughts?
I mean, do you want to rap? Like R-A-P.
Not again.
No.
Oh,
That's a great beat, though.
thanks, man.
Great beat. Well, it's been fun,
It's been real.
but it has.
Dylan, you want to take over on that one?
It's been real. It's been good. It's been real good.
Bye.
Later.
So you dumping? You stepping in on my fucking tagline, bro?
What?
I said bye, and you said later.